Hi everyone, welcome to my doll channel. It's a beautiful day here. I'm wearing white. White just makes you feel so summery and and dressed up. And I wanted to feel dressed up because I'm going to be showing you my most expensive dolls. So I couldn't be wearing a t-shirt today for that. That's just a little bit of my Barbie side eye. If you collect, you'll understand that one. So let's get started and look at the most expensive dolls that I have that's unopened in my collection. So let's get going with the first Barbie. Come hither, Barbie. See how they listen to me? This is by American Girl. Now, American Girls are kind of expensive dolls. This is not the most expensive, by no means, not the most expensive American Girl doll. But this one is probably $1,000 to $1,500 because it's a long hair and it's a blonde long hair American Girl, and you don't find those very often. So you can check it out on eBay. If you don't believe me, you may not even be able to find one. But the most expensive in the American Girls is going to be the side part. And I don't have one of those, but I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. You just wait and see. So let's just get a nice close look at this face. This doll is stunning. I just love the length of her hair. It's so pretty. She's got the bangs. Now, if you don't know a lot about American Girls, let me just give you a quick little history on American Girl. American Girl, it does not have the twist and turn waist. See, she doesn't twist and turn. She does have bend legs. Now, her legs are going to look different. See, they bend. These dolls look different from the twist and turn. The coloring of them is different from the regular twist and turn bend leg Barbies. And also a big thing on this, since the body's solid, the 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 writing, oops, watch your eyes, cover your eyes if you're under 18. This is adult doll channel, so don't be looking if you're not. Anyway, the lettering on her buttocks, let's say buttocks, is indented. It's not raised. Most dolls it's raised on, but the American doll it's indented. Now there are a few that have the raised letters, but that's not normally the case. So this is my first expensive doll in my collection. Most expensive dolls. One of the most expensive dolls in my collection is the long hair American Girl Barbie. I just love this doll so much. This is one of the first most expensive dolls that I got in my collection. It's a number three ponytail, and she is just oh so stunning. And if you're a doll collector and you're a Barbie doll collector, you want a one, two, or three, or four at least in your collection. The number fours are a little easier, but they're still fairly expensive. But a number three is they changed the vinyl after the number three, so it is it's more expensive than a number four. Now number fives and number sixes that they can be in the hundreds, $200. This doll's gonna range $1,000, maybe more. And she's perfect. I mean, she has had her hair restyled, but she's not a reroot. That makes a difference. She's not a reroot. She's just a restyle. Her hair's been fixed professionally, not by me, but look at the color of her skin. See how white she is? She is pale. These dolls don't twist or turn or bend or anything, and her veil is covering her eyes. So this, get that, see that little side look there? That's what I was trying to achieve, that little side look glance. I don't know if I did very good or not, but she's wearing a gay Parisian, which is another one of the most expensive outfits you're going to find, if you can find it and it's not falling apart. But this is my baby right here, probably one of my favorite dolls because she is a number three Barbie, and they were made in 1959. So the number threes were still 1959. They went through the one, two, and the threes the first year really quick. They changed them out. That's why they're so rare. That's why they're so valuable, and they're not easy to get your hands on. Let's move on. I always feel like a little girl when I'm doing my dolls. I don't know why, because I'm not. But anyway, if you would give me a like, those likes are like energy for my videos, they're energy for me. Subscribe so you don't miss my videos. I'm working really hard to get you some good videos out there. So even though I feel like a little girl today, and I'm not, give me a like, share, and subscribe. What can I say about this doll? This is a Brownette. She's became known as the Brownette Bubble Cut. Her hair is a completely different color from the other dolls that are brunettes. That's why they call her best. It's a medium brown, and she is quite expensive, especially in this outfit that she's wearing. It's well, not an easy one to get either. It took me a long time to come across this dress. But her bubble's kind of tight. I think she's like a 61 when they did these, and the 61s usually have that little tight oh bubble. Yeah, that bubble or bubble head. What somebody kept calling me in one of my videos one time. This friend of mine, bubble head. I'm like, it's a bubble cut, not a bubble head. Anyway, um, here she is, and she's just lovely. Of course, she's on the straight leg body, no twist and turn waist. She can only do the robot, so yeah, that's all she can do. But she is a beauty, quite a beauty, and she is one of my treasures. I just love having this brownette. I was so excited when I got her, and I did get her for a deal. Yes, I did. The black Francie or African American Francie, however you want to say it, but she is a prize and a half. Finding this doll is not easy. They did make a reproduction of her in this dress. Actually, I have the dress on her that they made, and I already had this on her before they made the reproduction with this dress on her. But this is the original dress. This is not a reproduction dress. Now, the first Francie was in 1967, the first black Barbie doll, period. She's the first one that they made that was a black doll. Now, they only made her for a year because she did not sell good in those days. But now everyone wants her. And since they didn't make many of her and they only made her for a year, she's really, 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 how many times can I say really hard to find? But she's wearing floating in, I believe that's the name of the dress. And she's got these cute little pink gloves, this reddish color hair, the life like lashes, this cute little dress. It's white underneath and all this rainbow color pink with this little frill around it and in the blue shoes, which is just so adorable. But she is probably the number three ponytail, and this one is probably my most prized dolls that I have. Those are the two that I just would never sell. If I had to get rid of every doll I have, it'd be my number three and my Francie right here. So I just thought I'd throw that in. So let's move on and see another one. And yes, she's look at a picture of what she looked like in her original swimsuit because this swimsuit can cost $100 by itself. So, if you have the swimsuit, consider yourself extremely lucky or extremely rich. While we're on Francie, I wanted to show you this Francie. And let me stop for just a second and mention another video that I just made. It's about Francie and where I think Mattel got the inspiration for the Francie doll. So if you didn't watch that, I think it's kind of interesting. You might enjoy it. So click on it at the end of this video. It's about where she came from, or that's my thoughts. People may have other ideas of where the inspiration for Francie came from, but this is my thoughts on it, and I back it up with what I feel like is some pretty good evidence. But who knows for sure, right? Anyway, this doll right here is called No Bangs Francie. She's wearing Miss Teenage Beauty. I believe this is the name of this outfit. She wears these cute little blue flat shoes. Now, Francie's another one of those flat feet doll, like they said in the Barbie movie. Flat feet. Got a little hoarse throat today. Flat feet. But anyway, a lot of the dolls, these size 11 and a fourth inch dolls, have flat feet. Some of them do have a little bit of heel to their clothing, but I just love this little dress. But this doll, back to her, she doesn't have any bangs. And this is another reason I think she looks like, well, I'm not going to say who, but she was free. I got this doll for free. And this is approaching $1,000 doll, especially if she had on her original outfit, which she doesn't. That's another thing altogether with her original outfit, but I'll show you a picture of it. Anyway, I bought a box of dolls for $50. I sold all of the dolls and all of the outfits except for this one. And I made money. So essentially, I got this Francie for free. So she's just, her head turns like most dolls. She does not have a twist and turn waist. And this one did have been legs. The Francie has been legs. This Francie has been legs. First Francie's did not have bent legs. And I just want to show you the back of this little outfit. It has these teeny tiny little uh, buttons. I think I may be missing one. No. Yes, it's got these little teeny tiny buttons. Sometimes I forget. And I think one's missing right here on the back. But this is how it looks. It's lace. I'm going to get a close up with these for you. And look at these little applique flowers on there. And this is just a beautiful outfit. And I just thought it's super. This one, this has had to go on my No Bangs Francie. I love my tea. Can't live without it. And I also can't live without my Barbie dolls. Now, this doll in the box would probably be close to $1,000. She's not in the box, but this one is a little more expensive than some you may see for a couple of reasons. She still has her original hair string tied on her. That is something all dolls back then they would put a string through their head and tie it at the back of their head. It's hard to find the ones that still have the original string. Sometimes you'll see a little bit coming out the side of the head right here, and that's what that was. If you see that, lost my train of thought there for a second. Anyway, this is a Superstar Chrissy 1977 in her original gown. I hate to touch these dolls too much because I just think they are so beautiful, and I don't want to mess them up because they're in great condition. I did buy a couple of the reproductions of this doll. One I opened and one I didn't open. So if you want to see where I opened it, you can check out that video also. That would be great. She has her star stand, which is another thing that's hard to come by, adds value. She does have her necklace, her diamond necklace, her diamond earrings, and her diamond ring, like me. I got my diamond ring here. Yeah, I got this for like an anniversary. Yeah, I got me a 2 carat diamond. Shh, don't tell nobody. Anyway, she's got these shoes, and oh my gosh, I love the 70s strap shoes. They stay on the dolls so well, and they're soft, and they just look good. You don't have to worry about putting rubber bands around them or holding them on. They stay on. They're probably my favorite shoe because they do stay on, and they're pretty. They're pretty also. They're a strap shoe. They're soft, and they don't split, and it's just all the problems that goes with those dolls. Now, having the two together, the first Superstar, 77 Superstar Barbie and the Francie, the Christie together. I don't have the star stand for this one. She does have on her jewelry, all of her jewelry, yeah, her ring, her earrings, and her necklace. She has her pretty boa. Now, if you didn't know, these dresses in different, I don't know, different production companies or whatever, you can get a light pink or you can get this darker pink in this dress. I've had both. I think I may have sold the other one, but she also has her shoes. I do not have the star stand with her, which would make her a little more valuable. I don't want to pay the price for what it would cost. I'm hoping I'll come across one day. But together, these are a pretty valuable set. Where's that button? Now, I went bonkers a year or so ago when I found this doll at an estate sale in a box for like $1, $2, or maybe $3 at the most. Her outfit was not with her, so I left the estate sale and went back because I wasn't real familiar with all of her outfit at the time. Went back and dug through the clothes and I found all the pieces to her original outfit. They didn't have the camera. This doll came with a camera. She's called Photo Action Barbie or PJ in this case, and she turns her head when you do her arm like that. She strikes a pose. Get her to do it right. It's hard to do it on the stand. Let me get her off the stand and see if I can get her to do this properly. All right, PJ, strike a pose. Yeah. Okay. All right, PJ, strike a pose. There we go. Anyway, I was just so thrilled. So she has on this silver little bodysuit. She comes with a pair of pants, this little overskirt. I don't know what you call these, but I love these green and blue colors. It kind of reminds me of the senior prom from the 1960s. And she also came with a little pair of pants so you can change her out. I don't change her out. I just let her um, keep those nearby. Now this doll they just made a reproduction of. So I don't know how much the reproduction is. I don't plan on buying one because I do have this one and I was thrilled to have the original. So usually if I have original, I don't go for the reproductions too much because I do have limited space or I want limited space. I don't want to overwhelm my house with dolls. I love them, but my house is important to me also. Anyway, so what she's worth today, in the box, she's probably still worth over 1,000. Since they made the reproduction and out of the box, I'm not sure, but she is complete. I'm still thinking 400 maybe on her. But if you got the other one, here's the Barbie version, and she is done in pink and yellow and red. I don't have the skirt with her. She has the gold bodysuit and red pants, but I didn't get the skirt with her. And I did find her also. I found her parts, her pieces separately from the doll. Actually, I had this doll in my collection for quite a while before I knew what it was. And then I started finding pieces of her outfit here and there and everywhere, and I put them all together. She doesn't have the jewelry. This one doesn't have the jewelry either, but she only has one shoe. Maybe I lost it in the move. I don't know. I don't think I ever had it. But I need one red shoe to go with my photo fashion Barbie. But together again, this is a quite expensive set to get in the originals. Keep doing that. The standard Barbie. Now I keep this one in a little dust-proof case. If you don't know the standard Barbie, let me tell you a little bit about the standard Barbie. Now she's not worth 1,000 on her own in a box, and she is worth quite a bit, maybe five. But I have a few of them, and together they're probably going to be hitting $1,000. And I'll show you the next one, who's extremely rare, and tell me what you think. So these dolls were old ponytail bubble cut Barbie bodies, no flexibility. The legs don't bend, the wrist don't, the wrist, the waist don't twist and turn. But this swimsuit is extremely hard to find. You'll see the swimsuit go for like $65 on its own, or maybe more at times. It's got this little flower, and this little flower can come off. You could even sell these bottoms without the flower. People pay $25 for them sometimes with even out the flower. I know because I sold some. Anyway, this is one color. This also came in a blue, and I do not have the one in the blue. She is the most expensive one. Is to find the one in the blue because she is the rarest of the standard Barbie. bathing suit colors, and she also would have a blue ribbon in her hair. I don't have her. Oh boy, would it be a lucky day if I found that doll, or a rich day, like I said before, if I bought her. But you hardly ever even see that doll. So my chances of finding her are slim to none, but I do keep my eyes open. Now I want to show you another one. Let's get this one snugly back in her box. And I think it's a good, I like to keep my dolls glass if I can, the most, especially my most expensive ones, or even in the little box with a dust cover on it, because I'm trying to preserve them to keep their value as as high as I can. Because even though I don't want to sell them, I want to preserve them because they are a piece of history. They're a piece of my childhood, and I just love them and I want to preserve them. So this is the other swimsuit, and she's also in a box. This swimsuit. It also has the little flower, but it's green and pink, and it's a one piece. Now, here's what's so rare about this doll. She has platinum blonde hair. Now, platinum blonde hair on a standard Barbie is not, I have not seen another one sell. Now, there is, maybe there are more of them. I don't know. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But I think she's worth quite a bit, especially the two of them together, like I've been doing. I put them in pairs to show you the price when you do get a complete set. I wish I had that third swimsuit. But this doll, the other difference, let me back up. I forgot to mention that the standard Barbie, even though she's on the old Barbie body, she had the new top base, the twist and turn hairstyle with the little bow. And I did put that little pink bow in her hair, but she does not have the lashes. She was a budget Barbie. So what happens to budget Barbies? They got played with. They were not taken care of quite as much. They were less expensive. So a lot of them got thrown in the trash. And this one didn't get thrown in the trash. But tell me, have you seen a platinum blonde? Comment below and let me know if you've seen a platinum blonde before, because when I saw her, and I did get this one on eBay, I about flipped. I'm like, I've got to have that platinum blonde standard Barbie. And I got her for a really reasonable price. I did get her a few years ago, and I'm like, this price just don't even seem right. So I jumped right on it. And sometimes you can do that on eBay. You can find some good deals on there also. So don't always pay the highest prices, because if you keep looking, sometimes you can find things that are just a little cheaper than what you would think they should be. And then you can get, of course, time you pay taxes and shipping and all that probably adds up. So that's why I try to do a lot of thrifting and buying my dolls at estate sales and flea markets and antique stores, because time you add in taxes and shipping, yeah, it can add up to quite a bit more than what you would get for one, especially at a flea market. No taxes, no shipping. But she was a eBay doll for sure. Now this doll right here makes me want to cry. And I'm going to explain why. This is a very rare, hard to find color magic doll. Now I had one, and I've told this story so many times. If you've watched my video, that I had a color magic doll I found for $1 in Charleston, South Carolina at a flea market. I don't have her anymore because I was not into collecting dolls at that time that much. So I sold her, guess what, for $1. So easy come, easy go. But when I realized what it was, I've been on the hunt for another one, and I did find one, but there was a little catch with it. Now, she is wearing an original Color Magic outfit. Now, I added this little purse. I don't think that came with her. But this little hat, I had this little hat for a while before I realized that it went to Color Magic. Sometimes I get pieces here and pieces there, and I do have to put them together, which can be time consuming, and it takes a lot of learning about dolls to know when you have the right pieces. And I've been doing this for about 13 years, so I'm still learning. So if you don't know everything, don't feel bad, because I don't know everything either. And I hear somebody coming in. Please don't interrupt me. Anyway, let's get on with this. This is why I almost cried, because even though this is a color magic, her hair had been cut, and you can tell by the color of this hair, and I know by her body style that this was a color magic doll. But I had this wig, and I couldn't decide, do I reroute her? And I may do it one day, but I like knowing that she is the color magic, but you can tell from her makeup and her body. But this wig works pretty good. It's not the same color red. Now the color magic dolls, what they did was their hair would change. There was a blonde, and then there was a midnight black hair doll, which is what they made the reproduction doll. And I do have her, but this is a quite expensive doll, especially if you find one that has of her hair. I still would not take a pretty penny for this one because it is my only color magic doll that I have. And some dolls I have several different ones, but this one I don't. But this color magic outfit is so cute. It's got little pockets on the side, little trim on the bottom down here. She's wearing her open toe mules, her flowery shirt that matches the little patches on her pants. And then, of course, to top it off, we have her little hat, which I will tie back later. So that's my dolls, my most expensive dolls. I may have missed some. I have some in boxes that I didn't show because this is my open dolls. I didn't want to show the ones that's in boxes. I'll do that another day. So thanks for watching. Keep thrifting for those dolls. Like my videos, watch my videos, share my videos. I really like doing this, but I need your support. So let's let's keep on doll looking and doll hunting and doll loving. And I'll catch you later. So, bye.